Brats, just when I think we've reviewed everything AMVR has to offer, they send us something else. This is their large carrying case for the Quest 2. Let's open it up. Got that AMVR styling on the front. The case is not as hard as I expected. It is softer. It's got kind of a hard, rigid frame around it, but the middle, I mean, you can easily push that down. This is currently on sale on Amazon for just $32, which is a pretty low price for a case. You can get their smaller case for $28 right now. This one comes with a big old shoulder strap. Probably not something I rock, but it's a nice option. Inside the case, they have hidden warranty card, a lens cover, which I will actually commend them for including that, because a lot of times these cases, you store your controllers inside where they're prone to maybe bang up against your lenses. So it's nice that they include this. Whew, this thing is rigid. Fits in there fine though, and it's got a pretty nice big cutout to try not to activate the sensor inside. Although I will say, I find most of these you need to shut the headset down, because most of them, even if they have a cutout, they end up activating your headset in storage. So this was designed originally for the Elite head strap or the stock head strap. So I kind of don't have any confidence we're gonna fit any aftermarket head strap in here, even including maybe this Kiwi Elite. Yeah, no. Yeah, too many of these original cases were not made when Halo straps were out, and so the only way you can get them in here is with, if you have the stock strap, an Elite strap, or like this one, the Kiwi Elite, you have to take the back padding off, which is a bit of a nuisance. A lot of people are like, oh, it's fine, I can do that every time. They don't mind when they put it in a case. But for me, I'd be buying a case that can fit it as is. I can just drop it in and go. It's only gonna work with original style head straps. It does have a cutout for the controllers down here. I don't know how well in transit they'd actually stay in, but you kind of can seat them inside each other, even with AMVR's longer grips on there. So at least they've got some accommodation for their own grips. But again, you'd have to pop this thing off each time. Whew. I'm gonna say for the Kiwi strap, if you got the controllers in there, I don't know that there's a real nice, easy way to get this thing in there with the controllers. It's not a bad case. It feels quality. It's got pouches. It's got cutouts for everything. It comes with your lens cover you need. But the problem is, unless you're rocking those basic head straps, this is not the case for you. You're gonna want something that you can also grow into, like the Bobo VR C2 or the new Vive Cosmos case I got for my headset. You're gonna have room for that. But if you're here and this thing's on a crazy sale and you're like, is it worth it? It's got great quality zippers. It feels nice, it looks cool actually. It's probably one of the cooler looking cases just because of the design they've put on it and their logo. So if this thing is cheap, maybe even sub $30, and you know you've got an Oculus strap, you're sticking with that strap, you're never gonna change straps, in that case I'd say you could get it. But for me, I'm not going to be using it because I don't have any Quest that has a stock or an Elite strap on. I've got all these crazy aftermarket straps. So it's not gonna work for me, but I will leave a link for some of you with that disclaimer, and you find it on a good sale. It's worth getting. It is a decent quality case. What do you think out there? Do you use a case? Do you just use a bag? Do you throw it in a backpack? Are you worried at all about longevity with a headset, throwing it around in something, or getting scratches on the lenses? Maybe it's not a concern to most of you. I'd love to know. I wanna say thank you for coming out, and I will see you in another reality. I realized I did not do anything to my hair before this today. Just rock it, Shaggy. Shaggy.
A little messy hair, never hurt nobody.